Hey, everyone. It is the Let's Get Loud podcast with Jane. Hello, Alicia.
Hello, friends.
I was just looking at the devastation of Hurricane Melissa.
Uh,
I'm just like thinking of
I
just
like
the heartbreak. Like, we can't even imagine.
no it. I saw someone commenting on like a thing, and it was like, "I'm going on vacation in 3 weeks into Jamaica." And I'm like, "Are you
You're
though?"
not.
Like, and they're like, "I want to bring a suitcase full of stuff." And some people are like, "You're not going on vacation in 3 weeks." And then that was my reaction. I'm like, "Do I not know?" And when I'm looking at videos, I'm like, "Is this AI generated? Like, how do I
Yeah,
know?"
there's that piece as well that I'm not sure what's real. I'm also not sure if it's like right now. Like they could have been like, this is the 1976 storm. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. Like everyone's taking advantage almost of like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, let's go back while they're going through this. Let's go back and remember the last storm they got. Um, yeah,
Like I
no,
saw a video with like a shark in the streets, and I'm like, I feel like that's not real.
I agree, Alicia. I agree because that's quite. I feel like AI can do that in 2 seconds. Let's just add a shark in this video. Like I feel like that's an easy add-on.
Comment,
Um,
add shark. It's like a button.
Yeah, for sure. Add chart. We're actually heading to Jamaica in May, and I was like, I don't think Jeff was like, I don't think we're gonna go to Jamaica in May. I was like, I know it was a conference thing, so they're probably gonna move it. But I was like, oh, man, just like for me, it was more like peachy that like obviously that is a part of their
Oh,
economy.
it
You know what
is
I
their
mean? It
economy.
is their economy. So I'm like, oh man, like this is not good. You're gonna stay right there. At least you're gonna talk to these people. My computer just reminded me that there's no battery, so I'm gonna go get a plug here.
Okay, you go get a plug.
Okay. All
And
right.
you're gonna talk about Hurricane Melissa. Yes, I was also feeling really upset about where we were at with that. And it's just I was also selfishly thinking about how, okay, first of all, I hate Halloween. I'm gonna say it. I also hate the word hate, but I'm using the word hate for Halloween. It feels so wasteful. It's literally for 3 hours, not even. I feel like my children have never even trick-or-treated for 3 hours. We need a costume. Now we're at the age where we're doing like group costumes, which is even more annoying because then you have to worry about other people's kids' needs and like coordinate it. And then you buy a bunch of candy. Like my house gets hit pretty hard. So you spend $50 on candy and then you give it all away and then your kids come home with $50 worth of candy. Why don't we all just keep our money
Hmm.
and stay home?
Yeah. Especially
So
with
all
this weather,
I
that's
well,
I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
that's what got me thinking it because now I realize this podcast is coming out after and
It doesn't
Halloween.
matter. They know we pre-record. This is pre-Halloween, and it's going to be terrible.
And I was feeling bad that I was complaining about the
Oh,
weather
yes.
because there's people that have lives have been lost based on
Yes.
weather in
Yes,
Jamaica. But
exactly. And
I
we're bothered by weather because of Halloween.
can we cancel it though? Can we just cancel Halloween forever?
It's like time change. I thought we were canceling that, and like all of a sudden
Maybe
we're.
they've been threatening to do that for years. Let's
I
do
think
that.
it's because like there's not. Is there a human that's actually the person in charge? Like, can we find this human? It's like there's like, do you think? Yeah, but then like, who's the like canceled? Know what I mean? Who's the person that does that? Anyways, yeah, no, it's really sad. So all of our thoughts are with the people impacted by
Big
Hurricane
time.
Melissa. Like really impacted. Our Halloween is just impacted.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
minor.
Very minor. Actually, I think it's a great reason to cancel. Maybe it's not canceled forever, but it could be canceled this week.
Okay. So the storm has hit.
Yes.
So, and it's like moving on. So it's like, but it's still, obviously, there's still lots of danger and there's like no power. Like, it's funny. We don't think like, oh, there's resources to help this. Well, if there's no power, if the firehouse is destroyed, if the hospital is destroyed, then that is pretty impactful.
Apparently the hospital's destroyed. That was an announcement yesterday.
I think there was more than one, but like, yeah, it's not
Right.
good. It's not good. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure we can find a way to help. I feel like
We for
let's
sure.
let's find a way to help.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well. We are just going through something really exciting at Your Weight Loss. We talked about it a couple weeks ago that we are talking. We are flirting. We're discussing. Alicia and I had a meeting and we were just talking about 2026 and kind of like we're ahead of the game this year. We're just like, okay, like we've been, for our membership guys, we've been creating programs and our current members have been loving that. Like right now it's my alignment program. Alicia's been talking about habits like she did last week on the podcast, like really, kind of matching a little bit, getting our members to keep going, keep the conversation alive, staying connected. Because let's be real, weight loss is one piece of the thing, and then there's sustainability, keep working on, it's not about your best self, but just like keep being connected. We keep saying, you're looking at someone that lost weight and they didn't regain it. They just kept connected to what they wanted, their lives, like they created standards for themselves, they keep showing up. Like it's consistency. It's just what it is. So we feel like our members and our membership has been providing so much sustainability and consistency within it for sure. Like I think that if we were to have some sort of data, having members that have been with us for 10 years is like remarkable. I think it's just remarkable. It
I
shows
agree.
it shows the longevity of the program and how it can offer you something for so long. And I'm
And
not saying these people have been trying to lose weight for 10 years. No, no, no. Like they've lost weight and they're still members. I think that makes it very special.
it just shows that they see value in our service. Like
Yeah.
they feel like
Yeah.
our coaching sessions and our community and
Yeah.
our content is
Yeah.
adding value to their life and they want to stay.
Yeah. So we've been thinking more about the process of when someone joins your weight loss. Like that's always been its own piece because within that membership, you have people that have been there for 10 years, not losing weight anymore and really enjoying that content. But then you also have someone that it's their first ever time or it's their second, third time and they want it to stick and click like everyone else. And so we've been really thinking about these people. Like, how can we serve these people? And we're ready for like an upgrade, like a refresh. We're like, oh, if we were to refresh on the process of people coming in at your weight loss, what would we do with them and what would it look like?
And we just like recognize that. And we've been working at this for a little while
Yeah.
now, but we just really recognize that people, when they first come in, let's say the first 10 weeks, of your weight loss journey, they need different focus, intention, attention,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more hand holding than the people that have been members for 10 years and are not on a weight loss journey so we are like, how can we
Serve.
serve
Yeah.
both? Really, how
Oh
can we
yeah. Oh yeah.
serve both
Yeah.
and do a better job at both?
And I truly believe like we have the skills to serve both because we're like the members. Like we're like the people in our membership that aren't losing weight. They're really just like we're trying to like stay connected. We create standards on life, on what's happening with life. For you, it's perimenopause and whatever you're going through. And then I think, and for me, it's like that mindset piece and that healing. Like that's really my like, and it's good because it just like serves all of us. Like it serves that purpose. And I know that we have such value in people's lives when they've lost their weight or they're still continuing that journey of that part of their lives. But then I know that we can bring so many more to lose weight their way, just like the other group that have lost weight their way and that we're changing their lives. Like that is what they say. You've changed my life.
Yeah. So Jose and I were planning out the program. So we were mapping it out.
Yeah.
And it was giving me back the vibes of literally 10 years ago when
Right.
we were opening up the Riverview location and we were promoting it. And we had a lot of people reach out and say, like, well, I'm not from the area. Like, what can
Yeah.
I do?
Yeah.
And 10 years ago, we trialed 10 women doing the program from afar. And
Yeah.
then we launched it in January of whatever it would have
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
at
It was
20
May. It was May. We launched it in May. May
May
2017. Yeah.
2017. So we must have trialed it from January to
January to May. Yeah.
So I said to Jose, I'm like, what if we trial our enrollment program?
Right.
Now, it wasn't ready.
No, it wasn't perfect.
But what a great, so Jose's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So basically what's happening right now, and it's going right now, is we have women within that are running through our enrollment program for the very first time,
Mhm.
and we're looking at them for feedback. Was that, how long are the coaching sessions you're going to listen to? You know, how much are you willing to fill in that daily
Yeah.
template?
Yeah.
How much would you pay for this service?
Yeah.
How much hand holding do you want? You know,
Mhm.
what else didn't we cover? What can we need to cover in more depth? What can we
Yeah.
leave out? So right now we're like building, and it's not just you and I, we're building with all these different women of perspectives, ages,
Mhm.
the amount of weight they want to lose. And
Yeah.
so by the time we get through these next couple of months, come January, we are going to have this most beautiful
Mhm.
thing ready to go.
Yeah. The idea is to refresh the process of coming in and refresh the process of once you're in and you're continuing your journey as well. I think that it's been 14 years of what we've built, and it's like we've always kind of like kept up to date. I think it's more like up to date and kind of what we're noticing with society, because it's so interesting, you guys. Like if you're not in this industry or a business owner in 2025, you like every business owner, they're like, it's not the same world, like it's not the same clients, like humans don't behave the same way as they did in 2010. Like it's very interesting. So that's what I'm hearing from a lot of business owners in different industries. Like it's not just wellness and weight loss. It's like everywhere is just like we don't know your next move almost. And it's an interesting place to be as us, as the people behind your weight loss and really wanting to help so many people lose weight their way with everything that's different from 2025 or 2026 to 2010. You know what I mean? We know that there are a lot of people out there that want to lose weight their way. They want to learn how to create a life that lights them up, that's good for them, and that they can have weight loss as a byproduct.
Yes.
That exists.
I truly believe the only thing that holds people back from going for it is
Okay.
they don't yet believe what you just said is possible for them.
Right.
They don't yet believe that it is possible for them because
Yeah.
we are living,
Yeah.
breathing examples of it.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
but good for you, but not for me.
Right. I still remember that's always the example. And it'll be fun to have these women and just like get data, but it'll also, it might be data where we're like, holy mac, everyone's different. Oh my God, it's insane how
Yeah.
everyone's needs are different. And
Yeah.
we have to also be like, just because one person's like, I want a coaching every day, you're not getting a coaching every day. I don't want
Yeah.
to do a coaching every day. And I know that that's not what you need. You
That's the
think
thing.
that's what you need.
They're like the teenagers, but we're their parents at the end of the
Yeah.
day. And
You
so
think
we are
that's
gonna
what you need. Yeah.
yes,
They're gonna have to trust us a little bit as well. Like we know what
absolutely.
you need. But it'll be interesting. But I'm always thinking of that girl. There was this girl that's been very successful at Eurolosh, still a member, and we had done that tour. Remember, she brought her best friend. What's
Yep.
her name?
Yes.
She brought
Yep.
her best friend. You guys,
Yep.
your best friend is telling you, I have lost 60 pounds. Look at me. So it's not just like bullshit. You see her. She has lost weight. Okay. And she tells you, like, I'm eating chocolate. You see her eating chocolate. You see her going out. You see her doing all these things. And I was like, how are you not joining? You're her best friend. Like, how would you not? And they've said, like, that's what the business experts say, if a friend does it, there are more chances of whatever. But still, it's so hard when it comes to weight loss. And I think this part of the industry, because you just don't think for you that it's possible for you. Um, I think weight loss, we've been damaged a lot in how hard it is. And also, even worse, if you've tried a million times. If you
I know.
feel like you've tried a million times and you haven't
I
done
know.
it, like you have lost all hope
Yeah.
in. And I think that as much as you said that, I think hope is a big part of
Oh,
it's
abs
belief, but it's hope. Like I still
absolutely.
have hope that it is possible for me. I still have hope that my body's not broken. Like I still have hope in regards to me achieving that goal is so important. And so anyways, she ended up joining. during our little tour, and she ended up losing a lot of weight. So it was very interesting. But it might have been maybe the pep talk. It might have been seeing our faces. I don't know what it was. It was that evening she was ready, but maybe it's the calling out. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't not believe that this is possible, but I think that's the hardest part about weight loss. Like, it's possible for you, but I don't think it's possible for me. And I ultimately agree in some way because it's like weight loss is such a independent individual thing, and it's not going to be the same as your friend, and I understand that. But it shouldn't be. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be as beautiful or as impactful in your life, but I agree with you that it's not going to be identical. I think it's the hope and the belief that you're not broken and that you can achieve that as well.
And the trust. Like
Ah,
there's a level of trust there, trust in yourself,
yeah. Trust in
in
our
your
program as well.
body,
Yeah.
trust in our program,
Yeah.
and obviously we've always been a mindset program. We will continue to be,
Self-awareness program. Yes.
self-awareness, all of that will continue to be an emphasis.
Yeah.
The enrollment program, though, is more focused at the beginning on your actions.
Right.
And if I can get you as quick as possible starting to see results,
Yeah.
then that hope and that trust and that belief,
Yeah.
the intention is that's built quickly
Yeah.
and you stick with
Yeah.
it.
I think that I see it as like I want your weight loss to click. It's like a click that you can't unsee once you see it, and then let one, two, three, go. Then we can just go. Know what I mean? Then there's no more confusion. We talked about confusion a few weeks ago on the podcast. You shouldn't be confused about your results. You can
No,
be like, so interesting, but you need to respect the results this week. You need to respect your body. You need to understand. You need to give it time. And all of that is very much mindset. But there shouldn't be like, I don't understand. It must be because of alcohol. And it's just, listen, you might have not been in a calorie deficit this week, or we have to wait. Like, there's no, and then done,
literally one of
plan.
the
Like,
two.
don't go live your life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't make it more of a thing. So we're excited to be providing that different service. Who is it for, Alicia? Who do you think should be doing the enrollment program in January once we roll that out?
It's really for people who want to lose weight,
Wait.
okay? It is for people that are ready to take charge.
Yeah.
We are going to be there the whole way, but at the end of the day, if you are not ready to say, I am taking ownership, this success is on me.
Mm,
No one is coming to save me.
yeah.
And if you are ready to stop making excuses,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we are all busy.
Yeah.
We need, I
This
don't,
program works if I do what I need to do for it to work. Ultimately, every diet works. Every program out there set for you to help you lose
absolutely,
weight, they work. Now, do
absolutely.
you want to do them is the
Yeah.
question. So counting points worked with Weight Watchers. That's why I was that business was what it was. Like it works. However, you can be like, I don't want to do that. There are a lot of things at work that I don't want to do. I think ownership. So this is like ownership. I want to learn how to lose weight my way. I
Like
think it sounds incredible.
I finally want to figure it
Yeah,
out and
figure it
I
out.
will remain here
Mm,
until I do. Like
yeah,
when it gets hard, I get back up.
yeah,
It really is for people that are ready to take charge and ready to do this for
yeah,
real and ready to not make excuses. Like that
yeah,
might sound harsh, you guys, but I want the women that we want in this enrollment program, I want them to be CEOs of their own life. I want them to feel empowered, that they are in control of their behaviors and the results that will come from being consistent with those behaviors.
yeah. I think what's going to be powerful that we've never done, which was important in this program or in this new method is the everyone like starts at the same time and ends at the same time in this enrollment program and you cannot come in midway. So
No.
like you either like get on it or
Yeah.
you're gonna have to wait another 11, 12 weeks before
Yes.
we offer it again. And I think that that's powerful and I think it'll create community and accountability within that group. It is not a challenge. It is not a weight loss. Like there's no competition.
No.
It is all about us going through a program that allows us to learn how to lose weight our way.
And going through every single step together is
Mm,
very powerful. And we actually have a separate space for these people. So we've
yeah,
also never done that. So we've
yeah,
always just put our
yeah,
brand new
yeah,
people in
yeah,
the same space, the
yeah,
same Facebook community as our returning members.
yeah.
We're keeping you protected for a little
Yeah.
bit. We're
It's
keeping
almost like we know this is the conversation you need right now, not the other one that's in the membership for this moment.
exactly.
We've heard people say, I'm overwhelmed. I joined, I'm overwhelmed. And then obviously the minute you feel overwhelmed, most people already feel overwhelmed in their lives. Like not a lot of people are like, I'm just so calm and peachy every day. And then like I think it can be a lot if you cannot self-regulate what you're looking for. So we're like, okay, maybe these people don't know what they're looking for. There's a great, like right now, if you join your lost, like great service, you get a message from Alicia. Hey, are you lost? Did you get your email? Did you talk to team? You get such an amazing service. But ultimately, when you join your weight loss, already right now, you have to want to be in charge. Like it's not a baby type of
No.
program. It's an adult. Got to be an adult to do your weight
Yes.
loss, to be
Yes.
honest. You got to be
Yes.
the adult. Yeah.
Yes.
Like you're
And
taking charge.
I'm sorry, I'm really looking for people too that are like, this is, I don't want to say the right time because that sounds diety in a sense that like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't have any social events, so it's the right time. Not the right time to like,
No, not in your life. It's the right time.
yes, like not the right time to like only eat chicken and I'll have extra time to meal prep and exercise. That's not what I mean by the right time. I
I
mean
see.
like you are like I like I'm sorry if you're going through something massive in your life right now and a lot of your mental energy is spent elsewhere,
Yeah.
it's not the right time for
I
this.
like that. And I completely agree. So it's not the right time, as in like the right time of day, the right time of life. It's the right time. I'm pointing at my brain, you guys. It's like it's the right time. Like this is what I'm looking for inside. Like this is what I want. This is yes. So almost like the right, not time, but the right mindset or the right time. There's something. We could look at ChatGPT could help us for that. There's
You're
something. There's a word for that. I really like that.
you're looking in your brain and maybe you're looking in your brain you're like there's actually not room on my plate for something but I'm willing to scooch some things off or I'm
Right.
ready to adjust or
Right.
there is room in my plate
Yeah.
up there but
Yeah.
there needs to be room like this is not going to happen by magic so if you don't have time to watch that 30-minute weekly coaching session it's not the right program
Yeah.
for you but you do have the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 No, for sure.
Everyone does.
Yeah. I think I'd love for everyone that join is more like I want to lose weight. Like I think a lot of people just like it's almost like a random sentence we say all the time. I want to lose weight. And I'm like, do you though? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's that piece. Like you've been saying you want to lose weight for like 20 years. Like it's more like I want to lose weight and I know that it's busy, but like this is what like I'm just gonna put that in there. Like it's a part of what I want right now. That would be nice. Like I would really want women that are like,
Not just
yeah,
Yeah, not just I want to lose weight, I want to make changes.
yes, yes.
Like
This is
that
what I
that's
need. That's what I want to say. That
yeah,
women are like, this is what I need right now.
yeah,
I want to lose weight,
yeah,
and that is what I need. I
yeah,
need that.
yeah.
So that is who it's for. It's really for people that are wanting to lose weight and wanting that type of, I guess, service. But it's very much, it's more watch less, do more. Like, you know what I mean? So like that's what I would think was kind of happening. Sometimes people are in, they watch, and they just don't know how to do. And so there needs to be less there for them at the beginning so that they can learn how to do things.
And how we've created the content for the enrollment program. It's like week 1, here's like your coaching. Now, here's what you are going to implement
Apply.
connected to that coaching, apply within your real life all week.
Yeah.
So it's like homework, but it's
Yeah.
basically like this is the application of
Yeah.
that coaching
Yeah.
because I can coach until I'm blue in the face.
Right.
But where we see people needing that little bit of extra guidance is now implementing that coaching into their own real world.
Ultimately making it about them. And
Yes.
so I think we just said that, like the girl was like, oh, it's good for you, not for me. It's like, how can you not apply that in your life? Like apply it and try it, you know? We're so afraid. of failure when it comes to weight loss because we've probably failed over and over. And I don't see it as like there's nothing that's failed. You lived your life, you did things, you tried things, whatever. And I think for me, what I want the most is at the end of this trial, especially like before we actually launch, like I want to hear people be like, I watched every coaching. And some people will be like, I didn't watch one. Okay, well, you need to realize that that was your adult task. You know what I mean? Like that, I can't force you. I can't go in your home. I can't. So it's, and then being like, okay, interesting. Like we need, what kind of people, is it like 1% did that? Or is it like 50% can't watch a video right now? What are they doing with their time? So we're learning about you as well as humans and what you do with your time and how you spend it and what you watch. And it's just all so interesting. And it's refreshing for us. Like we're excited about it.
I am fired up.
Yeah.
And as you're talking about what you want out of it, I want people to come to the end of the enrollment program and feel in control and feel that they don't have it all. You're not going to have it all figured out after the enrollment program, guys. But what I want you to do is to feel like you know exactly what the next step is. Like,
Right.
and you're working towards it and you have clarity
Oh
and
my
you
God,
know
clarity. I was gonna say clarity. Yeah.
you have clarity around how your body works, how weight loss works, what's next for you, where you want to go, what feels good to you. Like you've got the framework really built of your dream house. It's like the frame is built. We haven't picked out the couch yet, but the frame is built.
Yes. I was like,
And
I
you,
want them to have clarity on what weight loss their way looks like.
yes. And
Yes.
there's going to be an opportunity, guys, if you're like, I need to do it again. Awesome. Let's do it again.
Yes.
Like
No, there's no like we end it and then we're gonna be obviously promoting our second cohort. You can be again, you can go again and be like, I want that again. Like that's the service I want again. That's fine.
we're also not sure exactly how many women we're going to take. So what we're going to do is in the show notes is going to be something somewhere for you guys to sign up for a wait list,
Yeah.
okay? And we will notify our wait list first when
Yeah.
this is like going on when it's when enrollment is
Oh,
open.
yeah, in
So if you're like,
January.
if you we've been talking, you're like, I think that I need that. Like, I think that's me. I want to make sure you guys get on the wait list right away
Right.
so we can get an idea of how many women we have the capacity to serve in the way that we want to serve this enrollment process.
Yeah.
Like, we want it to be a tight-knit group here.
Yeah. Well, we just want to make sure that we are capable of, because we are coaching one to many, and we want to
Yeah.
make sure that many feels served.
Yes.
And so it'll be exciting to see the process that this is an experience for Alicia and I.
This is like new
No,
and
no, no, no.
I
Yeah.
mean new year, new enrollment program.
Yes. Okay, you guys have a fantastic week. We're gonna put that link for you to be on that wait list in the show notes. So please go and do that. Yes, you can be a member and want to be informed about the enrollment program. If you are a member listening to this and you're like, oh, is this something, whatever? Of course, we're gonna do a live explaining everything and all the refreshments of Euro Weight Loss 2026. And as always, any changes, upgrades, updates that we do at Euro Weight Loss are always to benefit our members. Always. So you don't have to worry about that. We don't take away things that don't benefit you. Okay. Have a great week. Think about it. At worst come, not worst, at least I guess put your name on that wait list so that you
Yes.
don't miss out. Like, you know what I mean? Even if you're just thinking about it. And
Yeah.
if you have questions, send us a DM at all times. Okay? All right,
Okay.
bye you guys.